Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. The time has come, Season 5 is officially here, and with it, a pretty big update that is full of new content. The 1.24 update is now live for everyone, and introduces new weapons, new maps, new Warzone changes, a whole new battle pass, and plenty more new content into the game as well. So today we're going over everything that just changed in the brand new Season 5 update. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here, or if you happen to be a part of these 63% of viewers who are not already subscribed, this is the place to be when it comes to the latest news, intel, updates, leaks, and pretty much everything else regarding Call of Duty. So feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with all of that. Now, when it comes to the 1.24 update itself, this is definitely a spicy one, but it's also a pretty thick one too. On PlayStation, it's going to be 36 gigs in size. On Xbox, it'll be right around 49 gigs. On PC, if you own the entire game, it'll be 54 gigs. And if you are a free-to-play player on PC, then it'll be 47 gigs. But keep in mind, if you do own the game on Xbox or PlayStation, then the total size of the game on your hard drive is actually going to shrink a little after the update is installed. Anyways, getting into the multiplayer content, first and foremost, we've got a ton of new seasonal content that was added in. So starting off with the maps, we've got 4 new ones to experience here. One for Ground War, known as Verdansk International Airport, and this of course is the airport area that we're familiar with in Warzone. Then we have one new gunfight map as well, known as Livestock. This is basically just a barn like what we've seen on Krovnik Farmland, cut down for some 2v2 and some 3v3 action, so yeah, there's that. Then we do also have 2 new standard 6v6 maps as well with Season 5. The first being Petrov Oil Rig. The name pretty much describes this one for me. It takes place on an oil rig. It's got a few lanes throughout the map itself. Please do not fall off the sides. I can already see myself doing this multiple times. It's gonna happen. Me and fall damage, it's just a bad combination. So yeah, look out for that. But outside of that, it's definitely a pretty cool map. Then finally, we've also got Soldal Harbor, which is actually a remake map from Call of Duty 1. So if you are an OG Call of Duty player, this one will probably look pretty familiar, and honestly, it's just a pretty standard map in my mind. It's got a lot of room for some close quarters engagements. Then there's also a few areas where a sniper may be useful too. Now, we also got a brand new playlist refresh today as well, including the brand new mode called Search and Destroy Double Down, which in a sense is kind of like Ground War Search and Destroy. Instead of this being the usual 6v6 S&D, this is in fact 12v12 S&D, so definitely a pretty big change up there, literally doubling the size of the entire lobby, so you can definitely have some fun in this mode, whether you're going for high kills like you normally would not be able to get in S&D, or maybe some spicy ninja diffuses, whatever it may be. This is certainly a cool twist on Search and Destroy in general. Then alongside the Double Down mode, we also have the playlist of Quick Play, as always. Then we've got Ground War, Gunfight Blueprints, Oil Rig and Harbor 24/7, and also Face Off Livestock. Now, of course, being that this is a brand new season, that also means we have a brand new battle pass as well. Now, there is a free version of said battle pass. You can get up to, I believe, 20 tiers of free content there, and within those 20 tiers, you do gain access to the brand new DLC weapons for Season 5. At tier 15, you unlock the ISO SMG, which is basically just the APC-9. Again, this is free for absolutely everyone, as is the AN-94 assault rifle, which is unlocked at tier 31. Now, if you want to capitalize on all the content that the Battle Pass has to offer, then you can either buy the base version of the Battle Pass, and that goes for 1,000 COD points, and that just simply unlocks the pass for you to rank up, or you can buy the Premium Pass, which goes for 2,400 COD points, and this gives you an instant 20 tier skips, so you essentially start at tier 20 instead of back at tier 1. And throughout the pass, you can actually earn even more COD points, so it actually pays for itself if you end up buying the base version there. Also, as always, the tiers do feature the normal operator skins, weapon blueprints, charms, stickers, calling cards, the new war track songs for vehicles, and of course the new lurk operator too. Then moving on into the store, the first featured bundle this week is going to be the Wetland Protection Bundle, and this is available for 1,800 COD points. And this one features the Everglade Golem skin, an SMG blueprint, a watch, an operator equip, a calling card, a charm, an emblem, and also a sticker. Then we also have the Eternal Samurai Bundle available for 1,000 COD points, and this features the new Kodachi sword melees. This was supposed to be coming during the mid-season update, but lo and behold, it is here now. and this bundle also features a riot shield blueprint, a calling card, and an emblem too. Now, getting into Warzone, we've got a lot of stuff to cover here. Season 5 was honestly really big for Warzone. First and foremost, we got the single biggest map change to date. The stadium, of course, had its roof blown off. Rose pretty much shattered it with C4, and now we've got a way into the stadium from above, and we can actually go in and loot up all around it. There's actually quite a bit of area here where you can explore. It all sort of, I guess, culminates in the center of the field, where you've got vantage points for snipers. You have all sorts of crazy engagement possibilities here. And of course, gotta mention this, the place is hot. Like, we're talking ghost pepper spicy. If you land at the stadium right now, you're gonna see like half the lobby right alongside you. I anticipate it's probably gonna be like this for at least the next few days. Yeah, there's a lot of potential for high kills here, and I guess beware, but also good luck. Then next up, we saw an update to the train station as well. This got like a concourse-like interior where you can now go inside and engage and loot. Basically, this just adds even more depth to the train station itself. Truly, I don't think this is as substantial as the stadium change per se, but it is a cool change nonetheless. Then we also got the moving train, which honestly is a really cool addition in my mind. It's got a ton of loot on it. It's got an ammo box. It's great for transportation pending the zone. Definitely a very big fan of that. And then we also got the exterior ascenders as well, and these simply function like the elevator cables do, where you can ascend and descend. The exit is still kind of slow, so like claymores and betties could still certainly be an issue there, but it does provide a nice way to get to higher ground relatively quickly. Now, for the Warzone playlist, as of now we've got Battle Royale quads, trios, duos, and buyback solos, which is basically just stimulus. Then we have Mini Royale, which is less players on a smaller map and shorter games, usually lasting about 10 minutes. And then we also have Plunder Blood Money too. Also, they did end up adding in some new Warzone mastery challenges, and these include things like get 100 victories, get 200 victories, complete a certain amount of contracts in one game, so on and so forth. However, I will say the tracking here seems to be a bit weird because personally I'm coming up on like 200 wins, and it's definitely pretty far off when it comes to tracking for that. But those are now available for everyone regardless. Now, overall, we also got some new officer challenges for both multiplayer and Warzone to complete this season, so those are there after you get past rank 55 and as you progress up to rank 155, and seeing as this is a new title update, we also got a ton of back-end changes too. So, getting right into the general fixes, they ended up adding in Weapon Inspect, so that's definitely a cool new feature. They fixed an issue with the store not updating right on PC, they're working to fix screen tearing more, they fixed some issues with the eyes on Price and Gaz, alongside a bug where hitboxes wouldn't work correctly in private games, an issue with the scope on the Rytech not being customizable, an issue with streaks in custom games, plus they also fixed stopping power rounds being removed whenever you dropped a weapon. Really glad that got fixed, that was super annoying to run into. They also added a decay when you go from heavy footsteps to soft footsteps. They fixed weapon fire and scope states not being saved, and they also mentioned they'll be doing some weapon tuning at some point in a future patch. Now, there were also a few changes for multiplayer and Warzone specifically. In multiplayer, they fixed the following issues, including a collision area on Promenade, a bug with the RPK barrel, an unlimited ammo glitch, an exploit with the recon drone, an issue with the PKM ammo, an issue with the airstrike VO. They added VO to the high alert perk whenever that gets triggered, and finally they fixed an issue with the wallbang kills as well. Now, in Warzone, they added some new loot items. The Gulag is now going to rotate every week between 4 sets of weapons. That's another change that honestly I am super excited about. They ended up buffing the range for all these semi-auto DMRs and snipers alongside the FR556. They fixed the chopper controlling the parachute physics from time to time, an issue with airstrikes, an issue with pings on heartbeat sensors. They added some brand new VO lines for the recon drones. The most wanted contracts can now respawn players in the Gulag, and finally they fixed the Alive in Gas challenge too. Then for the CDL, they fixed an exploit on Piccadilly, and they also restricted suppressors, thermals, and even the Merc foregrip, so kind of some surprising changes there. Then for co-op, they added in team pings, some brand new challenges, they added in Crash as a new survival map, and they also fixed an issue in the store. And then finally on PC, they improved stability overall, they updated the VRAM usage display, and they added a keybind for horns on air vehicles. So there you have it. That is effectively everything that changed in the brand new 1.24 update here in Modern Warfare and Warzone, and that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and pretty much everything in between, Feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found in the description below, and once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.